Hey. Good morning, good evening, good night, or whatever side of town you on. It's Marcus, it's Mr. Stick to It. Good morning vibes right before work. Time to get these orders printed out. So you have to get it in wherever you can, right? Thank y'all for tuning in. Please hit the comment, like, share, subscribe button. Leave a comment in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Appreciate that. I don't want to batter your name, but Fatora. Oh, this is a DTF printer where I print graphic tees, custom designs. Right now I'm getting a shirt. Well, this is the printer prints the graphics to film with ink, and then there's adhesive background to it, and heat press to your shirt. It's the simplest way I can put it, but it's a DTF printer, direct to film print. Am I saying your name correct? Fatora? I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm not sure. Oh, gotcha, Ed. Okay. Where you from? Oh, that sounds like it's an interesting place. Cavasio. Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in. Definitely, I'm new to the content creator world, as you see. If you haven't checked my channel out already, but this is what I do before work and sometimes after work. I was on the live yesterday. Got off at 2, 3 in the morning and got some prints done. So, you know, if you want to be successful, these are the things you got to do. The little in between times, you got to find out where it fits. Yep. I appreciate that. Definitely, I definitely do. Appreciate those kind words. A lot of rough people on here, you know. You just gotta stay grounded and stay true to who you are, right? Never give up. There you go. I appreciate that. How long have you been on YouTube? I see we got 4 people in the room. Y'all come into the room, you know, give some hearts, a thumbs up, or let me know where you're from. There you go. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like I say, this is only maybe my 3rd live, so I'm just trying to get the kinks out and get a little bit more comfortable with you guys. But I've been meeting some cool, interesting people on here, so you know it's a good thing. We going in the right direction. You say 2 years, huh? Yeah, I've been on for quite a while, but I hadn't taken the next step to actually start a channel, and I just was burning time throughout the day, and that could be a big distraction, especially if you're not either growing from it, learning from it, you know. And I think it has to be a good balance because it's so easy to get caught up in all of that scrolling and all of that toxicity. So if I think what you're saying is being in bed scrolling through YouTube at night, is that what you're saying? If you're coming into the live, please let yourself be known. Like to know where you're from, what you got going on. Yeah, I have two big boys and a little boy. Two teenagers and a grown little man. Do you have any kids? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Walter, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing? Walter, we don't know what you got going on, but we just here vibing, man. I'm making custom shirts for a customer of mine, printing graduation t-shirts. It just depends on the size and the graphic that you get. You know, graphics. This is for a small. Average is about $22. Are you from where are you from? I thought Walter asked that question. Yeah, yeah. Boston. Okay, okay. Are you a Celtics fan? I see we got some old people in the room. Come in and say, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's good vibes over here. We just getting ready for work. A little preparation for when I get off so I can finish my order. I thought I'd come on here and just say hey to everyone. Meet some new people. Yeah, you know, it's all a money thing. You'd be better off watching it on the big screen at home somewhere. Basketball ain't the same if you ask me. How long you been on YouTube? I don't have a website. Well, I haven't updated it, but the link is in my bio. You have to copy and paste the Google link into your browser, and it'll take you straight there. But generally on my page, you know, I create the shirts that customers want, so you can definitely check it out. But you know, there is a website. All you have to do is just email me. It's MR.STIK2IT. It's MR.STIK, the number 2IT 83 at gmail.com. And we'll talk. You can send me your images. That's generally how I've been doing it thus far. And like I say, I get them shipped out to you. Usually takes about a week. And you know, everybody that has received the shirt from me is actually, you know, very pleased with the quality. It's kind of hard to show the quality, but here are a couple of prints that I've done. And then the back here, it has adhesive on it, so you can wash it a million times and it's gonna stay the same. So this is just the colors. Oh, he done left already. Yeah, detail, and that's what I like about it. So like I say, any graphics that you find, I can print it. This was my YouTube banner. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, man, just check my page out. You'll see, you know, every step that I take. And right now, like I say, this is an average print. Takes about 10 to 15 minutes. And then it goes in the oven, a curing oven, for a couple seconds. And then it's ready to be heat pressed onto your shirt. What, you saying I'm detailed? She probably laughing at me. That's my wife who's moderating. But yeah, man, I'm glad you stopped through. Definitely, if you know, something in my content resonates with you, hit the sub button. I'll check you out. And, you know, it's a family over here, a little community where we stick to it. You know, the basis of my channel is just to encourage people that feel like they wasted time or they haven't really did anything for themselves, whether you're coming from a struggle or just 9 to 5. I don't think we're built to just really work for somebody else, and I think we all have gifts and talents. And I really encourage everyone that's around me to start doing something for yourself. Love on yourself. So like I say, if anything resonates with you on this channel, hit the sub button. I thank you for tuning in as I get ready for work. I got a couple minutes left, probably about another good 45 minutes left, and but I'll come on here a lot more and interact with you guys. But yeah, this is it. Yeah, the shirt. I also have a Cricut machine. This is vinyl. A lot of the stuff I wear just be test products, but this is a 7-layer vinyl shirt, and it's been washed so many times. And we do heat presses with vinyl as well. I just hadn't got around to showing any of my content with that, but it's coming for sure. My unsung hero. Oh, yeah, Watcher. Yeah, my unsung hero. She actually encouraged me too. So, if you got those supportive people in your life, man, learn how to use them. And, sometimes they see more than we can. And like I said, it was time for me to do it. But this is the powder that I put, Good Vibe, that's right, on the back of the print, the ink, when it comes out. This is what allows it to stick to your shirt. Like I say, you can wash it, you can go it'll go through the wash, several times. It won't lose its color, fade, crack, or anything. But this is what I put on the back of the film, and then I put it in the oven. I appreciate that, Walter. Definitely. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're in the chat, if you're in the live, hit the like button. Say where you're from. Come in and speak. I don't bite. You got any questions on what I'm doing? Let me know. I'm based out of Mississippi, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, Mississippi. I'm originally from Wisconsin, though. Home of the cheese state. Milk and cheese. Cheese and beer, I should say. And no, I am not a Packer fan. There you go. All day long. All day long. You got a favorite team, Walter? Who you like in the NFL? Yeah, I was never a Tom Brady fan. I mean, he was what he was, but I'm not a Patriots fan. There actually is a quarterback um, that was actually better than Tom Brady. They just don't give him a lot of recognition. But I can't think of his name. I had Googled it at one point, but I mean, it don't take from what he did. Man, balcony. Yeah, Bucks game. I remember that be the no. You said balcony, but we used to be in the nosebleeds for like $20, and now we tickets jump up to like $100 something. But they redid the our uh, our center. But yeah, man, prices. I don't get it, man. You seen the price of eggs today? We right, right, right. Yeah, I heard he's supposed to be getting traded. I don't know. We always let go of Big Dog, Ray Allen, Sam Cassell. Man, we let go of everybody that leaves. Actually, do better. Everybody. But yeah, he definitely is I like him. I'm not a true fan. I was a Philly fan. I'm an Allen Iverson fan. But Bucks, I definitely rep the Bucks though. Yeah, you come into the room, hit the like button, hit the like button. I'm new to the lives and all of that, live streams. My wife is a moderator, and she's a little bit more seasoned than me. So um, that's my wife, y'all. That's moderating Brittany. She has a lot of info to share too. So if you guys looking for digital marketing, that's the person to go to. So as you can see, Walter, I think you've been around probably towards the beginning of the print. This is the part where I take it off and I apply the adhesive to the back of it and I go put it in the oven. So I'm gonna let you see that. I'm gonna turn this camera around here. This is a 10 by 10. This is the back of it before it gets cured. That's the front. I'm not gonna hate on sublimation because there's some great work out there. But with this detail print and the color scheme, it stands out. I know sublimation can be kind of flat a little bit, but again, no hate to sublimation because I may actually try, to get into it or whatnot. We got 7 people in here. Can y'all please hit the like button? Share, help push me out. I'm trying to get my content pushed out and, working 12 hours a day, driving truck behind some gasoline all day. That's a lot, y'all. So hopefully y'all can see my grind, see my passion. Let's see. So that's what it looks like before. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's like a grainy backing. And like I say, I'm gonna go put this in the oven. I'll be right back. Thank y'all for coming in to this live. Please hit the like button. Comment, let me know where you're from. And we're going to keep on with the keep on. Let you see here. I don't know how good you guys can see my screen, but basically I design the shirts and anybody can do it through Canva, Photoshop, wherever you decide to get your graphics from, but make sure it's a PNG file, JPEGs. I would definitely convert it, and you can use Canva to actually convert it. But so this is the Godfather, and basically, like I said, I got the transparent background. When you're creating in Canva, you can make sure you save it as transparent because it takes the background out. And like I said, you have to convert it over. Sometimes you have to go through Photoshop to enhance the color, and then pull it over through Canva, take it back to Photoshop, back and forth to play with the file size and the compatibility to the software. This is a RIP Pro software that I use, and pretty much to size. I can print up to 15 by 15, but I don't generally go that big. So we go do 9 to 10. So basically this is a 9 by 10. If you guys are still in the room, 9 by 10. RIP Pro software. You need your USB cord plugged in as well as hooked up to the printer. But you just pretty much rip it. You can change some of the margin settings and whatnot. But it already comes preset, and then you just hit print. Simple as that. SFG. If you still in here, I sure appreciate that. Because, man, we need it. The world we live in today, people out here. 1 second, y'all. I got to go get my fan. But yeah, the world we live in today, man, it's a lot of distracted people. A lot of people just dealing with life and just going through and really not taking the time out to do self-reflection. And everybody think it's okay because they're being entertained with all of this negativity. And before you know it, it's too late. And you'll be looking back. They say that by the time that you pass, you would have wasted 20 years of just scrolling on your phone. And if anybody can agree with that, give me some hearts in the comment or give me some thumbs up or whatever it is that the options you got. But 20 years, can y'all imagine 20 years when people say they ain't got time to do nothing? Nothing at all. Nothing. Oh, I don't got time. I got this, I got that. I got maybe 2 hours before work. I woke up, I shot a video. I got a playlist where I talk about healing in 10 minutes. I give segments of my life just to kind of let everyone know what I went through as a man growing up in this world. And I got videos to come on that, but it's time out for all of that, man. It's too much going on. We don't know if we got jobs day to day, and it's like everything that we support, we can do ourselves. I'm not about to go buy no Gucci, no Prada, no none of that. And I can print my own. I can be my own brand. And then I don't want to get into the politics, but that high designer stuff, no sir. Mind over mental. I like that. They say when you find a wife, you find a good thing, right? It's a large. Man, every time I turn around, there's more people in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Steve, what's going on? I definitely appreciate you stopping by, man. Man, listen, they talking that quality was really wasn't the quality that we thought, and folks spending 1,500 to double digit thousands, man, just to get a purse. Like it's time out for all of that, man. Everybody just wearing it to impress the next person. Like, you could be doing something else with that. So again, I never been the one to run after fashion, and I had a vision of design, and God placed this in my life. When I tell you, like, everything I've done so far has been for everybody else. I haven't even designed anything that I wanted. And, it warms my heart to be able to do stuff like this for other people. And then my original vision was for encouragement, faith, belief, growth, mindset shift. And that's pretty much what it is, man. Like I said, I appreciate you supporting me. I love what you're doing over there. And like I said, we got to work together, man. I got some stuff that I want to run past you. But again, somebody see your shirt, you're a walking testimony. You're a walking, billboard, and I think you can get the message across without saying anything. So again, that's what I'm on. You're right. Personal brands do have a greater story. And where Mr. Stick to It comes from is, things in life that I've overcome. I had to learn how to stick to it. And I didn't know how hard I stuck to something until people around me, like, every time you get into it, every time you get that tunnel vision, you figure it out and you don't give up. You stick to it. So that's where the name came from. It is stuck. Gotta love my wife, y'all. Gotta love her. But yeah, man, I want y'all to have a good day, though. For real, for real. It's like every day you got to wake up and change that mindset. Because if you don't, you're going to walk off that job. You're going to go hit that coworker. You're going to, it's a lot of people on the edge that find ways to not go over, whether it's through scrolling or you got somebody you can talk to. But at the end of the day, the hardest thing is to change that mindset every morning and understanding your why you're doing it and what you're doing it for. And, I always suggest look at what it is that you're doing for yourself. Because if it's always for somebody else, whether it's a job, family, whoever, they're taking from your cup. And I think we as people, we forgot how to pour back into ourselves. So again, every morning it's a fight. Every morning it's a struggle. I don't come on here talking about be motivated because I got it down pat. No, I don't. Every morning I wake up, thank God, read my word, try to set my focus on the day. And then while I'm navigating through that day, anything that may come up, I'm thankful for that spirit that lets me know, like, hey, you probably need to cool it, chill out, walk away, or step your game up. So at the end of the day, I'm thankful. Making it back home, I'm thankful. I haul gasoline for a living. 78,000 gallons. Or not 78,000, but 7,800 gallons. 3-4 times a day. You don't think I'll be praying and making sure I make it back home? Shoot. That's right. Mind your business, keep your sanity. Who's up? So yeah, we got about 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. And I gotta get my day started. You know I love you, girl. I just got the onesie to go. We can start printing tomorrow. Or pressing, I should say. Good job. Well, I'm gonna get back to work and we gonna sign off here. Thank you again for being my wife. Love you. And I'll be seeing you soon. Thanks.